Hey folks, it's been
it's been like about 4 months since we uploaded something.
We've been going through a lot. We've been doing a lot of upgrades and things like that, and changes.
A lot of side projects.
Doing a lot of more photography, more animation.
More dancing.
More dancing, which we'll post up the pictures.
Yes.
Which is actually pretty fun because I've been doing photography for her and some of her friends like Kit Kat, Raven, and all those other people, all those lovely young ladies from
Gotham City Siren Gals. The Gotham City Gals, I think we go by Gotham City Siren Gals or Gotham City Gals. One of those two, but check us out.
Or Lucky 13 too. Lucky 13.
Well, I'm there, but I don't dance there.
Yeah. But the ladies are actually kind of part of the Haven Productionz.
Yes.
With the Z, not an S at the end. So we've been doing a lot of things like that. We've been doing a lot, going to events, doing some parties, mingling, interacting with a lot of people, just chilling out.
Yes. So that's what I said, like on our Instagram page, that we're not dead. We've just been doing a lot of other side project things, including working with Haven Productionz, Jay being the photographer, me dancing with a bunch of other girls, and we've been busy. Don't forget, like, we still do our nerdy stuff, but it's just been a while since we uploaded, and cons have been put on hold, but we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was supposed to go to PucciCon. It was supposed to be my birthday weekend, which was March 7th, and unfortunately we couldn't go because of the funds.
Sleep.
And sleep. But I will tell you this, guys, though, like, being a part of this new, going back into, I guess, the goth world. I haven't been in the goth-ish.
Gotcha.
In many moons,
Right.
We've been partying a little bit and things like that.
A little bit. A little bit.
Just a little bit,
like every Friday and almost every other Saturday, I think we survive. Him is on his Pepsi and gummy bears. I'm just with like a 2 hours sleep and other things.
So I just want to say, shout out to the Haven Productionz, and we've been currently drinking this new tequila, which is Yave. My favorite is the mango and the coconut. So it's been pretty good. If you guys hear about it, definitely check them out.
Follow it on Instagram. It's at Yave Tequila. Then there's at havenproductionz with a Z is also there. You can find all of them on my link on my Instagram page, which is chubby.bulma. You'll see the links there, you'll see the pictures, so feel free to give it a follow. And my backup page, which is thick THICC Bulma, you'll see everything there as well.
We're going to be updating a lot of information.
Yes.
So one of the main things that you see, Lee is no longer part of us. She actually moved to North Carolina. It was a heartbreaking. This is one of the reasons why I've been kind of procrastinating, because personally I've been kind of feeling away.
And the timing to actually have us to sit down now that I finally have somewhere that we could.
Yeah. But like I said, we're going to be working a little bit harder, working a little bit more, doing a lot more. We're still planning to go to conventions and other locations.
Even with this whole.
We're going to talk about that as of right now. So, if you guys haven't noticed or heard, there's this thing called the coronavirus that's out there right now, and it's putting everything on hiatus. We just got an email from Brooklyn Comic Con saying that they're not gonna cancel any shows yet, but if anything happens, such and such.
That and Big Apple messaged me as well.
Yeah, so we've been getting messages from other conventions, and folks, just be safe. Just make sure that you clean your hands. Hand
sanitizer, everything. And if you like to travel, traveling's cheap right now.
Yeah, well, because nobody's traveling because everybody's afraid.
But I'll fly to Vegas and stay at the Bellagio for
I'll go to wherever you need to. You go.
3 nights. I bet
Japan is cheap right now.
That's fucked up. But anyway, this is why I miss Lee, because she would have been like,
bad J. So But I want to give out shout out to all the people that have been supporting us.
Yes.
And waiting for us to come back. You know, we really, Cats the mom, Cats the cosplayer and all them mom cosplayer.
Yes.
Don't worry, Lonnie will be back soon. She's gonna come. She'll be back with us soon.
The beacon, my tattoo itches.
Yes. As you see, we've been getting more tattoos a little bit here and there. She's been a canvas. I just got one beginner.
You gotta follow my page to see all the work, and don't worry, I will be tagging my artist really, really, really soon.
Excellent. So I'm rocking green because next week is St. Patty's Day.
You're not even Irish, bruh, but okay.
Whatever. Because over the St. Patty's Day, they actually canceled.
I heard they canceled the parade. They canceled NBA. Like, there's no one to watch March Madness. I don't even know if the teams are still playing. E3 is canceled. But then again, I'm not gonna say my thoughts of what I said earlier. But we'll leave it at that. I'm kind of glad they canceled.
It's probably gonna trickle down to Evo too.
I know, and what is it? The Twitch one that they do as well. There's a lot of things that are getting canceled. NHL and NBA and baseball got canceled, and I'm just.
Well, now with the new thing that Cuomo just did today, where he literally cut everything in half.
Yeah.
So whatever, if it's a 500 capacity, it's down to
half. Yeah.
250 now. So it's crazy, folks. Again, just be careful. Like
hand sanitizer. You know, cover your fucking mouth. Don't be an uncivilized heathen.
Watch the cursing, because now they sensitize us. Now, yay! YouTube.
We gotta edit that out. But yeah, don't be a heathen. Just like cover your mouth, wash your hands. You know, and don't be paranoid, because people are getting. I notice a lot of my friends are getting really paranoid. They're like, I got the coronavirus, and they really have a.
Hello, like look at one of our former coworkers. Got punched in the face the other day.
I know, for being Asian and coughing, and it's like he could have just had a dry cough. Like, calm down. My mom was telling me someone got bleach thrown at them, and I was like, lady, it's too much. I was like, it's not that serious. We're right now in the era that people are having allergies and the fluctuation of the weather, that it dropped. It went from 39 and then all of a sudden this week it's 60. People are gonna get a little shivers and cold, and I'm just like, yo, God, not there. Like, not everybody's walking around. And the statistics, I think, is between 20 to 36 people actually died, and if you're under the age of 40, you're fine. It's like when you're elderly and you have a very, very weak immune system. Like, do some research and don't let the media like hype you up beyond belief. Like, calm down.
I do want to give a shout out to ThatUmbrellaGuy. His comic book is amazing.
Which one?
He's a YouTuber called ThatUmbrellaGuy.
Oh, like, which Umbrella Guy?
His comic book is amazing.
It's funny you say umbrella and then we're talking about coronavirus, but okay.
We're really not trying to link the two together, but
I mean, corona reworded spells raccoon, and we all know what happened to Raccoon City. But anyway.
Anywho, so yeah, good job, good job. Much blessing, Tug. And the Littlest Umbrella was a great comic, and I really enjoyed reading it. So talking about comic books right now, the whole thing with Marvel, with the whole X-Men House of M. Where
is that the one that they're in the polyamorous?
Yes, that apparently Wolverine, Cyclops, and Jean Grey is in a poly relationship now.
I mean, that's the new thing in this day and age. So I mean, everyone's riding the wave.
To be in a comic book,
everyone's riding the wave. So it's like, fuck it. I mean, would you rather have these two beefing for like years on years now? And
I actually do. You know what it is? But I don't understand. And I'm
tired of that arc already.
No, you know what? But I don't understand. Like, there's other women out there. Why? What is in her coochie? Like rainbows and unicorn? Like, what magical thing comes out of this woman's coochie that's like everybody's at Professor X, Cyclops, this one. Leave this woman alone. She cannot be that great.
I mean,
what happened? Yeah, she can mind you all day, but it's like really, like you have women like Mystique that can beat anybody. You have
Speaking of that, did you not see what they did to Jennifer Lawrence?
No.
Playing Mystique?
No.
I gotta show you the meme. They said Rebecca Ramon did not slide butt-ass naked backwards into the elevator for them to disrespect her. Mystique like that. I was like, if I show you the because like if you see Jennifer Lawrence as Mystique, I was like, what the hell did they do to you? Like the makeup looks like something that you see an amateur cosplayer do, like someone who just started cosplaying.
First off, that last X-Men movie, the Phoenix one, was doo-doo. That was so doo-doo. That was so garbage. They shouldn't even done that. I'm so happy. Like, I mean, I'm afraid and happy at the same time that Disney kind of pwned them and like took them like they didn't even just buy the X-Men. They just bought the studio. Like, just come over here.
It's like Scorpion there.
Yeah, like, get over here. So they really, I'm excited to see what they're gonna do. They're already talking about the dude that would play Superman as Wolverine. Yeah, Henry Cavill as Wolverine.
So he's going from DC to Marvel now?
Yeah.
I don't blame him. Like DC has been
dropping the ball and not the little one. You need to drop the other testicle with that one, my friends, because I think the only ones that's saving the DC universe right now is Wonder Woman and Aquaman. Yeah. That's pretty that's like you're flopping with Batman movies. Like the only. But they do that all the time. They come out with like 1 or 2, 3 good movies, and then they flop the rest. They do it constantly. And the problem with DC, unlike Marvel, is that they have this tripod that holds them up. And we all know the tripod. Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman. Those are the tripods that holds them up.
And the only one that's holding them up is Hope.
Yeah.
It's Wonder Woman, sorry, don't want to get desensitized.
Right, so you take out one, the whole thing falls.
I mean, we can add the little fourth one. Aquaman is kind of like trying to hold it up.
You know, but I mean, you're using sex appeal to hold them up, which is alright. But you know, at the same time, it's come on, dude.
Did we say in the last show we recorded when my hair was actually straight and we were chilling at Action Burger was about this too?
Yeah, we were chilling about, which unfortunately, the last video that we actually finished, audio was absolutely trashed.
Yes. I mean, we have funny clips of it. Like, I was tipsy off my...
she was done. Lee was drinking.
Listen, I had a Henny Colada. I don't drink Henny. I drink tequila. You knew better.
So they were kind of trash. I'll actually pull it in a little bit, clips in here and there. It was funny as hell, but unfortunately, most of the audio tracks were gone, and I couldn't save them to save my life. And I tried everything to save them, and it just did not work. But yeah,
I know we talked about kidnapping someone and putting them in our trunk.
Oh, Shay Williams. It was her birthday right after PowCon. And
that was the last con we went to.
Yeah,
did we do any? That was actually the last con we went to was PowCon. I was like a mixture of Bulma and I had my black cat jacket. So if you saw me walking around, I had 2 pigtails.
And we were actually on Channel 12 News, Brooklyn News, so with that one, which was amazing. But unfortunately, we didn't. The videos that we had didn't. I left the memory card at home.
I know we were actually, which is something you're going to be seeing Jay and I do. Actually, we're going to be live streaming. It's going to be called our driving vlogs when him and I are just driving, like if he picks me up from work and we just have a topic to talk about. So it's going to also be live streaming. So check out my Twitch channel, which is ChubbyBulma254. If you figure out what the 254 stands for, you get a prize. I'm not going to tell you what it is. What else is it?
So
yeah, we'll be live streaming. I will be live streaming again very, very soon, very, very frequently, just like I was last time. I have a lot more time in my hand, and I'm in a very good place right now. And
good, finally.
Yeah.
We're going to a better place right now, so it's definitely on
the up and up.
Yeah, it's on the up and up. I got a better job. You're in a better place. Lee is actually a lot happier in North Carolina. She's more relaxed and everything. So much love to you, Lee. You know. And
our other co-host is doing ambassadorships right now.
Okay.
So he's been busy.
There was one thing I actually wanted to talk to you about. I was hoping maybe we can talk about this on the air and see what our viewers say. But I actually want to go to different states and try to make different Nerdy Life shows in different states. So we have Nerdy Life in every state, so that way they can.
How because when you say that, I thought of Sons of Anarchy for some strange reason.
Kind of, yeah.
Like how you have one little click there, one little click in here, and then like.
So like we have our like correspondents in every state type of thing.
Yeah, you
So,
got
like,
Amy in North Carolina.
we got my boy Elvin and Juan in Florida. You know, so like maybe start building up like little, like other nerdy life teams.
I mean, I was supposed to be in Vegas, but
Yeah, you were supposed to be in Vegas. So,
shit happens.
but so we're definitely looking into maybe growing a little bit more and bringing more people onto the scene. So, just a little side note, with the whole Marvel thing, Marvel and DC. We just had a loss, which was Alan Bellman, who was the original artist for Captain America, who drew Captain America before it was in Marvel, where it was part of Timely Comics.
So if you guys actually, like if you're Funko Pop collectors, a lot of you would know which one he's talking about. It was the one from Emerald City Comic Con where he had the triangle-like shield and the hat. So it was a Emerald City Comic Con exclusive, if I'm not mistaken, of 2017.
Yeah, or if you've seen the
Which is expensive now.
if you've seen the first Avenger, the Captain America part 1, the comic book that they were handing out, that was his comic. So,
I'm trying to pull up a picture.
I already have a picture.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so they he was 96 years old. He lived a long life, and you know we appreciate everything you've done for us. Another person that unfortunately passed away is Kazuki Kishino.
Why does that name sound familiar?
Because he was a prominent voice actor for a lot of anime.
Was he in Dragon Ball Z?
No, he was.
Okay.
He was in Code Geass. He was in.
Yes. No, I know who you're talking about.
He was in Gundam Stardust Memories 0083, and he was in several other
Wasn't
animations.
he in like his late 50s?
He was 86.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking of the original, the Japanese voice of Vegeta, who is like 56.
Yeah, no.
And they have like some, never mind.
Yeah, so So again, our condolences to everybody's friend, like
We'll
their
put
family.
their pictures in, that way you'll know who we're talking about.
With another loss, I just lost somebody from Xbox, which kind of hurt me because if anybody knows, I'm a big Soul Calibur person. So Soul Calibur 5 came out, and I met a horde of massive people and great creators. And I mean, they did some craziness that that I didn't even think was possible in the game, and they taught me. And one of the
dopest character creationists I've seen.
Well, these are people who did it with just like me without hacking. Unlike other people like Ace 10 or another person called D2, I know that's kind of funny, but if you know me, you know why that's funny. But they hacked the game into unlocking other parts.
Oh, so like how I did when I hacked my Smash Brothers Brawl for the Wii, how I had like Peach as Lulu and I had Kane as
right.
Mark and stuff, yeah.
So we didn't modify anything. We did
straight.
We did straight from the game. And this gentleman was one of the people in our clique, and his creations were off the chain every time.
And he passed.
Yeah, he passed away by himself. His name was Carl Sr. And it's one of my biggest New Year's resolutions. I want to meet the people from my Xbox friends list in person. I met Jesse, who was Xbox version I met in Halo, and oh my God, Uno. We actually used to play Uno all day, just on Xbox 360 for no reason. Then we had my friend Barbie, or Monda Barbie, she's happily married, and I love her and her husband and their 2 kids. And I met them through Halo also, and I met JB about last month when I dropped off Lee in North Carolina, and who's another creator from Soul Calibur. So it was awesome. I'm gonna post a picture right here. And JB is one of the coolest dudes I've ever met, and even after we played, we used to talk like like he used to just like vent out our problems, like, you know, so it wasn't always about the game, it was sometimes just...
There's like 2 people I want to meet on my friends list, and they're both female, so that's pretty much it. Like, you're
cool.
lucky. And they're not even that far from me. They're both like in Jersey.
So,
it's just like the time.
Well, going back to the whole Marvel thing, to the whole X-Men, so what do you think? What do you think? You think that it's about time that they start doing that?
I mean, it was a solution. Like, they were in a polyamorous relationship without anybody else knowing. Like, the opposite party didn't know she was like messing with Cyclops and Wolverine, and he didn't know she was messing with Cyclops. So it was like, yeah, fuck it, just be open. You gotta remember, everything's trying to catch up to the new wave, and polyamorous relationships happen to be the new wave.
And the House of M is actually been a great comic book. I've been reading up to date.
I have to catch up to you.
It's very well written. Like, for being so... These are some that I picked up this week.
Oh yeah, Wednesday.
For being so...
Of course you would.
I love Spider-Man 2099.
I know.
For being so diverse, because X-Men's always been that one of those teams that's always been ahead of the curve with everything, even from prejudice to, you know, segregation. Everything that they've done has always been ahead of the curve.
I mean, look at the time frame they were coming from.
Yeah, I mean, and Storm was one of the first black leaders in comic books.
Is she still married to this guy?
No.
Okay.
She's by herself.
Didn't she get a new revamp that we were talking about last week?
Yeah, so that's what we were talking about, like, where
when we were in Action Burger.
Yeah, she's no longer the leader. Now it's Kitty Pryde is the leader now. That's what I was saying. Like, how do you jump Storm as a leader who's been the leader, who's been through shit, been through everything, and put Kitty Pryde? This is where you got to read the comic books, because it explains a little bit more and more and more.
Speaking of which, somebody put me, speaking of like mutants, because I just finished watching this Wilson video, they're by Bat in the Sun. Their shit is dope. Like, they actually, I feel like when you watch their videos, they beat Fox's videos a lot. Like, anybody looking at this, check them out. They're called Bat in the Sun. They do a lot of work. I like them. I'm sorry. Like, someone put me on them, and I was just like watching them hard.
Well, as I said, the 2 comic books that I picked up this week was because now they're reintroducing the 2099 world.
Yeah, because if you watch the ending of Into the Spider-Verse, he pops up at the end.
Right. So they're trying to bring back the whole, but they're not just bringing him back. They're bringing back everybody, because the 2099 world was destroyed. They're bringing everybody back from the 20.
The Punisher is in it.
Punisher, Ravage, X-Men, all of them are coming back, and they explain a lot in each comic book, as you see, and they're explaining. I love what they're doing now at the back of the comic books, where they're actually telling you where the story's going to be in each one now. So if you want to continue this storyline, it'll tell you, like, hey, in Iron Man 2099, this is going to continue, and in X-Men 2099, it's going to continue in this one.
So you don't have to worry about constantly buying the comic.
Right, so you don't have to worry about guessing which one is. It'll actually tell you which one, which issue has it. So X-Men 2099 would connect to this storyline and explain this one. Another one which came out of the left field, because I remember this came out in the 90s, in like early 2000s, where Iron Man was a machinist, where he was more about the machines over people.
Is this Tony's?
This is his grandson. This is his, like later on in the years. So Iron Man 2020 came out a while ago, and they're bringing back all these great characters that they kind of like shoved under the rug, and they're developing them with great storyline, and the art. Not for nothing, even the art is amazing.
I don't look at this.
This one, the Spider-Man 29 one was not that great with the art, not like the first one, not the original one, but this one, the art was off the chain. Very detailed, very graphic, very to the point, and it was just, damn, that's what I like to see. This was more of like a painting, like, you know, like very etchy. on the drawing, but Spider-Man 2099 has always been, you know, movable. The storylines for these comic books have been off the chain. I've been waiting for the new Batman 2099, Batman Beyond, where it's Dick Grayson's daughter that's the new Batwoman.
Yeah. I'm not too happy how the Nightwing storyline is going right now, so that's...
What are you talking about? That's sick. The Beyond series has been amazing as of lately. So, talking about Marvel again, if you guys don't know or don't remember, I'm also a big fan of the Legend series. The last series that they came out with was the Fantastic Four Super Skrull Builders.
Is this the one you had me run into like 2 different stores to see if they had it?
Yes, this is him.
But Doctor Doom.
Which they delayed. And he just came out like last week.
He tells me go see if there's a Doctor Doom figure there, and I send him a picture of the Funko Pop. It's like, yeah, he's here. And he's like, not that dingus. And I was like, oh, I was like, wrong one.
So they like. I want to explain something to you. The Marvel Legends series that they've done, Hasbro, really, this is what we're doing today. The detail is ridiculous. You guys did a fantastic job on the Thing, She-Hulk, and Doctor Doom. But the rest of the Fantastic Four will always be trash. You did not. You gave the Human Torch the human version of himself, which we all know we don't care about Johnny Storm like that. We want to see the Fire one. We don't want to see him like, and like he's like he has like one leg on fire and like, you know, like really don't do that. And then
I forgot what I called him yesterday. I called him Johnny Blaze. I was like,
yeah,
I was tired.
Then you had Mr. Fantastic with the goatee and a beard, and like his fingers look.
Ew.
Yeah. It looks stupid.
Human Torch.
Yeah, but it's the human version of him.
No, She-Hulk looks dope.
No, She-Hulk they did a really good job. The Thing they really did a great job with.
And Doctor Doom is
and Doctor Doom.
I don't like Mr. Fantastic and...
No, that's what I'm saying. The other three, they just...
I don't know why he has the whole arched eyebrow, but...
So, with that said, after Toy Biz, that just happened not too long ago, they announced the next Marvel Legends series, which is going to be the Age of Apocalypse. Which is, again... my all-time favorite series of X-Men, where if you don't know, it explains. Oh my God, Apocalypse rules the world. It's the Age of Apocalypse. You have Nathan Lane, aka X-Man. You have Wolverine with the one-hand claws. Jean Grey, Dark Beast, Wild Child. You have all these people, and then they added like the leader, also like from the Hulk's storyline. They're bringing out so many new characters in the Marvel Legends. It's amazing to see what they're doing with these toys, because even the Select series was kind of stiff. These are like mad loose.
Are you even gonna try to build Super Skrull though?
I'm gonna have to, because I need the other. Right now, She-Hulk is the hardest one to find.
Go figure.
So I gotta. The other three, I can go to anywhere.
I remember playing the PlayStation 1 Fantastic Four game, and I was playing as She-Hulk all the time.
I don't know. He's one of those characters that I love, because he's evil, but he's evil with like a purpose behind it. Like he's.
I don't care, but I like it though.
I'm probably gonna do some crazy like Marvel vs. Capcom poses with him, because I have the graphics on my phone. So I'm gonna do like, you know, like the whole thing where he does like the rock thing and like the all that jazz. Talking about Marvel vs. Capcom. Marvel vs. Capcom reached 20. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 reached 20 years.
Damn, that game got me. I got that game by 10 years.
20 years old. So yeah. There's so much things going on right now, guys, and it's great to see everybody, and we're going to be coming out with more content and being more steady with our content coming out. So
I'm listening, I'm just reading on something.
Do you have anything else to add? So again, one more thing. It's Women's Month and Women's
Day, I think was what was it, Tuesday?
Yeah. So we have, like, I want to give a special shout out to my mom,
Likewise, love you, Mom.
my grandmother, my aunts, to all my surrogate mothers, like Lee's mom, because she actually called me for my birthday.
That's so sweet.
Lee, all these beautiful people, even to say, my daughter and the mother of my child.
Aww.
So I always show respect to Sheila for raising my daughter as well as she's doing so far. So ladies, we much love, much thank you. With that said, I want to give out my prayers to my friend Debbie, who's going through chemo, and my friend Angie, and my brother from another, Mike. Dude, please let us know what's going on, and ladies, we love you. So hope to see you guys soon. Thank you. This is from The Nerdy Life. Peace out.